From intense verbal altercations
Don't do that.
You don't need my name. You don't need my name. Call it Dave's Wings.
Come on. I love you, Rick.
No, you don't. You don't love me. Give me a break.
to insane confrontations.
You guys gotta be calling IT. You've gotta be all over it. Like, don't just have them fix it upstairs. Bring them down here.
These are the biggest fights and heated conversations on Undercover Boss.
I just stopped.
You know what? I don't need to hear it. I want a proper apology. You go up there and you apologize.
Sorry for doing that.
When Rick, the CEO of Wild Wings, decided to go undercover, he wasn't expecting to walk into a storm of chaos. But what he found was far worse than just poor service or inefficiency.
You can on me. You can on me. You can do whatever the hell you want to me. You can't treat people like this when they're crying at work. No, come on.
Rick didn't waste any time. In a bold and tense confrontation, he stood face to face with the franchise manager and owner, calling them out on his unacceptable treatment of staff.
Don't do that.
You don't need my name. You don't need my name. Call it Dave's Wings.
Come on. I love you, Rick.
No, you don't. You don't love me. Give me a break. But this crazy promo of yours, what is that?
Rick was done. The Wild Wings brand would no longer be associated with that location.
Okay, we have a contract for draft beer. Everything you do is different, and it's against it's against the company. You and me are done.
While this particular franchisee clearly got a dose of reality and a much-needed wake-up call, the chaos doesn't stop there.
Thing's gonna be the pit. We're gonna get you dressed up.
Yep.
Let's go to work on the fish pit.
Bernd Bodal, the CEO of American Seafoods, went undercover posing as an immigrant participating in a reality show about individuals seeking the American dream.
This is our treatment plant. We have to go inside and clean it up. This is done about once a month. We have to go into the pit. It's gonna be a little dirty, a little smelly from the fish.
But little did he know, this routine task was about to turn into something far more dangerous and unpredictable than anyone expected.
One of the dirtiest jobs in the place. When you get down there, I'm gonna hand you a bucket and a shovel and clean it up. Okay, we're gonna hook you up. If you run into problems, just stay up.
As he prepared to clean the tank, Bernd had no idea that the situation was about to spiral out of control. He was completely unprepared for what was coming next.
We'll stay soft. Okay. Watch your back over here.
Within seconds of stepping inside the tank, totally unaware of the hidden hazards, Bernd was blasted with scalding hot water. Yes, you heard that right. Scalding.
This water is boiling. Lift me up. Lift me up. It's boiling.
What began as a simple cleaning job quickly escalated into a terrifying experience.
Lift me up. Lift me up. This water is boiling. Lift me up. Don't you know that this water is boiling?
Bernd was in shock. He was furious, and rightfully so. But instead of apologizing, the employee involved seemed to be more irritated with Bernd, like he was the problem.
It was like feminine woman. I don't know. Maybe it was a little bit of a. I don't know. What I'll do is I'll put some cold water. You don't want to go? That gives people burn down. You don't want to go? You don't have to go.
Can you blame Bernd for refusing to step back inside that tank? After being nearly slow-cooked like a lobster, anyone would have called it quits. Now, the most intense blow-ups are still waiting up ahead, but before we head to that, make sure you hit subscribe if you enjoy watching powerful CEOs go undercover and uncover the messes hiding in plain sight.
I'm gonna set you with Scholar, help Scholar, you can tell him, either expedite or watch this, so don't tell you where you want you at.
Okay.
And let him take it from there.
Anthony Guido, CEO of Buffets Inc., went undercover for his company only to discover utter hell.
When the pots come here, you put them in the water. Sometimes you have to scrub them, sometimes you don't. And that's basically it. One of the cup racks is full, you take it, put it down, and you gotta run it through.
Anthony was sent to the kitchen to wash dishes alongside an employee. But right from the start, it was clear this guy had a serious attitude problem.
Right now, you're gonna run both positions. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes.
It never happens, man.
Oh, yes, it does.
If it does, your manager's not doing a good job.
Oh, well.
Anthony kept asking questions to see if the staff were properly training newcomers. But to his surprise, this employee couldn't care less.
Hey, Sky, how do I run these trays through? On what?
You're running the dish room right now, so it's all up to you.
Anthony was in disbelief.
1 minute of training.
If you can't do it, then you can't do it.
Well, I mean, you gave me 1 minute of training. That's not fair, and I would hope you give other people more than 1 minute of training.
It didn't take long for this guy to completely blow Anthony's lid off.
Oh, well, what you waiting for?
He was condescending. He didn't really help me. No, the reds doesn't matter whether it's reds or clear, right?
Anthony had seen enough. This was no way for any employee to behave, especially in his company.
If you knew it all, then what are you doing back here wasting my time?
This is actually kind of fun.
I guess for one day, yeah.
It's not a bad job.
It sucks. I hate doing dishes.
And now, it was time for some answers.
My name's Anthony Guido. I'm the president and CEO of Buffets, Inc. And I'm undercover in your restaurant.
You can get angry at the employees all you want, but the manager was equally responsible.
Now, the good news is when I look out there, the guests are getting treated pretty well. But this is a mess back in here.
Yes.
This operation back here, you know, is not where we need it to be. Okay, right?
Anthony was furious that the manager didn't even flinch when the employee admitted he got the same pathetic 1 minute training he was now offering Anthony.
I can't do it by myself.
So you understand what's been going on in that dish room?
Exactly.
It's not right.
Right.
I want the bad attitudes out of the restaurant.
Yes, sir.
That anger right there did some real good. It shook things up and started turning the environment around.
And he believes that you deserve a second chance.
I can finally say, you know what? I finally got somebody to listen, and we're going to get this right.
This venture definitely ended on a positive note. But would Armando Montalongo be able to pull off the same kind of transformation?
So as you can see, you have a lot of people that are non-attended, but you also have people that have rescheduled, that canceled. So you want to try to talk them into going because this is a life-changing event.
Armando Montalongo, a successful and widely recognized real estate entrepreneur, took a deep dive into his own business by going undercover in one of his company's call centers.
What you're going to do is you're going to go next, and then go ahead and just hit recover webpage.
It didn't take long before Armando saw the writing on the wall.
Sometimes with so many systems going in here with the same program, it tends to just hiccup sometimes.
All of a sudden, our system goes dead, and all I'm watching is spinning and spinning.
From consistent system outages to a total lack of accountability, it was clear that things were spiraling out of control.
How often does this happen?
If we're really in here pumping, it'll happen maybe twice or so a day.
This stuff's going on twice a day in my company, and it's not getting back to me. I'm incredibly upset right now. We are losing money.
Armando's frustration grew as he realized that poor leadership and communication were at the root of it all.
The biggest problem in all this is the man has just gotten used to this system underperforming. Like, this is not okay.
He'd officially had enough.
Do you guys know who I am? And do you guys realize that I've been here undercover? I'm doing an episode of Undercover Boss.
Armando was about to speak up, and he wasn't going to hold back one bit.
And when our systems are down, you guys got to be calling IT. You've got to be all over it. Like, don't just have them fix it upstairs. Bring them down here. And have one of them here until it's fixed.
He was beyond furious, and honestly, can you blame him?
To make sure they're hitting their daily quoted numbers, and they can't because of system issues like that.
I feel terrible. I feel like this is not an Amanda problem. This is not a call center problem. This is an Armando problem.
Armando didn't just raise his voice and leave. He rolled up his sleeves, made real changes, and accepted responsibility.
How I'm going to fix this, I know that I have a lot of work to do. Amanda really gave me a lot of insight about not just the call center, but the company in general. And I've neglected my employees.
He worked on fixing the systems that had failed. He rewarded the workers who showed dedication and integrity. And most importantly, he held the leaders in charge fully accountable. If you liked this video, you will like this video as well, so click here.